So hello, my name's Leytan. Everyone calls me Dee. I'm the partnership manager here at One Walsall. So my role is primarily to work with the voluntary and community sector to support collaborative working, more formal partnership working, partnership tenders, etc. I also support the senior management team in the daily smooth running of the organisation. My experience dates back nearly 20 years now, can't believe that. I started with Victim Support West Midlands, moved on to Victim Support Warwickshire, then moved on to Age UK Walsall for 10 years, and then finally ended up here at One Walsall in July 2019.
Hi, my name is Dave Benge and I manage the development team at One Walsall. The team is the backbone of the organisation, providing direct support to voluntary and community groups across the borough. As well as managing the development team, I also represent the sector at a range of statutory meetings, making sure that the voluntary sector's voice is heard. I also help run a number of network meetings, engaging the voluntary sector across the borough. I have previously worked in the voluntary sector for over 16 years, mainly in infrastructure support. I worked in Staffordshire and Stoke-on-Trent and created various third sector networks, and also worked on various partnership bids. Previous to working in the voluntary sector, I had 24 years working in the financial sector.
Hi, my name is Amanda Murphy and I'm the office manager for One Walsall. In a nutshell, my responsibility is to ensure that the office runs as smoothly and effectively as it can. So from maintaining the admin and HR systems, ensuring we're compliant with GDPR, our policies and procedures, to offering admin support to the management and our trustees, right through to maintaining the office building itself and ordering supplies. Personally, although I have volunteered through the organisation before, my career within the voluntary sector is just beginning, having worked in the private sector for 17 years. I am born and bred in Walsall though, so I feel really lucky to work for an organisation that is benefiting the community so much.
I'm Sarah Taylor. I'm the Health and Wellbeing Manager and Volunteer Centre Manager for Walsall. I help to oversee the day-to-day runnings of the Volunteer Centre here at One Walsall, and I also help to represent the voluntary sector at strategic boards such as Walsall Together, the integrated care partnership for Walsall. I've worked with and for the sector for around 8 years now, and I maintain a real passion for health policy, which I still use day to day in my role.
Hello, my name is Colin Williamson. I'm the Small Groups Development Officer here at One Walsall. I've been involved in the development of organisations since 2001. My job is to help groups run as well as they can, from organisations who want to start up, becoming something, all the way through to getting bigger and better, so that we cover things like what's a constitution, what legal structures are most appropriate for what it is you want to do, how to plan projects, how to write business plans, what policies and procedures and how important they are for your organisation. We also cover things like funding, providing information and training on how to write good funding applications and all that kind of thing. Our guide is about supporting you into doing what you want, when you want and how you want it.
Hello, my name's Angela Birdie and I'm the Programme Delivery Officer for Mossley Big Local. Mossley Big Local has been on Mossley since 2012 and we're funded by the local trust. It's a resident-led project who are known as a partnership, who are the residents, and my role is to support them to make Mossley a better place to live. I've got 10 years experience in the sector. My background is emotional health and community development.
Hi, my name's Arfan. I'm Programme Delivery Officer for One Palfrey Big Local. I've been working with One Palfrey Big Local for 6 years now. The aim of our programme is to make Palfrey a great place to live, work and visit. And we do that by working in partnership with residents, partners and funders to make sure that happens. I've actually been working in the community sector for 23 years, which is a long time, but I've got a lot of experience and has had some really fun times.
My name is Lucy. I am one of the 2 volunteer coordinators at One Walsall. I cover the north and west of Walsall. In my role, I match local residents who have expressed an interest in volunteering to Walsall's community groups and charities. I also support the groups with creating volunteer adverts, volunteer recruitment and their volunteer policies, procedures and processes. I have worked in the voluntary sector for the last 3 years, but my involvement in it goes a lot further back. In a voluntary capacity, I am a trustee for a local community group, which I have been for nearly the last 10 years.
My name is Leyla and I'm the volunteer coordinator for the East, South and Central of Walsall. My role is to provide volunteer support and advice to local charities and community groups. I can help organisations by advertising volunteering opportunities, sourcing volunteers and providing advice regarding things such as policies and volunteer agreements. We also go out into the community and engage with the local residents to share the services that we provide at the volunteer centre. I joined One Walsall just 4 months ago, so I am fairly new to the sector, but I am enjoying learning new things every day.
My name's Sarah Williams and I'm the Communications Officer for One Walsall. My role is to manage the website and all the social media channels. I create content for the monthly newsletter that goes out to the voluntary sector. I've worked within a national charity for over 11 years. I also enjoy volunteering within my spare time.
So, hello, my name is Nazia Bashir. I'm a Development Officer for One Walsall. My main role is business consultancy for non-profit organisations, not-for-profit organisations. And effectively I've been employed by One Walsall for 1 month now. Historically, my career has been within social care and the voluntary sector for the past 10 years.
Hello, my name is Laitan and I am the funding officer at One Walsall. I started my role at One Walsall last year, April 2020. And that means I've been at One Walsall for over a year. My job involves getting funding for our member groups, supporting them with their funding requests, and I enjoy my job. My experience work-wise, my work experience has been in the public sector. I've worked with the government and I've worked in banking, and private businesses, but I have never done anything in the voluntary sector before, apart from doing the odd weekends selling stuff in the charity shop. But that said, it has been of a big advantage working across these sectors because there's always something to bring from the sectors I've worked in into the voluntary sector that would be very useful. So yes, thank you. If you do need funding, I'm the person to see.
Hi, I'm Julie. I'm the Development Team Support Officer, so I man the main phone and I'm probably the first person that you will get to talk to. I talk about all the development support that One Walsall gives. I'm the membership administration and I organise all the forums and events for One Walsall. I've worked and volunteered in the voluntary sector for about 15 years now, and this post in particular came from a volunteering opportunity.
Hi, I'm Angela and I'm an active lifestyle community connector for One Walsall. My role is in partnership with Active Black Country, and the project that I'm currently working on is called Black Country Moving. The purpose of the project is to get people moving more for their health and well-being. And in terms of moving more, that can be anything from walking, cycling, chair-based exercise, yoga, anything basically just to get people moving for their health and well-being. My actual experience that I've got in the voluntary sector is about nearly 10 years. Previously, I used to volunteer for Home Start, where I used to support children and families. And previous to this role, I was a social prescriber right here for One Walsall. And now I'm back here again as an active lifestyle community connector in the voluntary sector.